We left at 5:30 a.m., driving 14 hours, arrived at Wyoming, and got a hotel room for that first night. Then the next morning, we drove to our unit and started scouting.
2 goes and 2 falls.
Scouting turned up one nice buck with a big group of doe and fawn on public land. We also saw a few bucks roaming the area, so we set up camp. After a great dinner, as the sun began to set, we talked about what the next morning might bring. Increased hunting pressure for opening day, perhaps? Well, we found some bucks, but it wasn't like they were everywhere. Well, after some chatter that night, it was time for bed. Opening morning, everyone is up early, and Kevin is cooking pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Seven o'clock, and we finally located our first buck, but he's at 800 yards. We believe this is the same buck that Chad shoots at around 8:30. Scott and Kevin were 3/4 of a mile away, overlooking a water hole, and they were seeing some antelope. We could see that Kevin was starting to slide down closer to the water hole.
Sit.
Sit down.
Awesome.
Good job. Was he looking at you when you were firing?
Yeah, he was looking at me. Then he trotted a little bit to the left,
Okay.
and that's when got to take him.
Yeah.
Chad's buck was down. He walked back to our first stalking area to pick up his backpack. I watched the landscape and located 2 bucks at 850 yards. The biggest of the 2 bucks came to 505 yards. Jason took the shot. After Jason's shot, that other buck with a doe wheeled around the hill, and Kevin shot that other buck. So we ended up with 3 bucks down within 30 minutes of each other. Wow, what a morning.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good buck. Yeah. Yeah. Tall. That's what I noticed out of that one too. Yeah.
After lunch and a short nap, we all talked about where Scott should try next, and he wanted to check out that first scouting spot from yesterday, so off we went. After the run-in with the rabbit, as we crested the first big hill, Scott located a bunch of antelope, and Jason could see the buck was the last one on the right side, 303 yards.
Oh, he dropped him. Dropped him. Oh, he dropped him. Dropped him.
There were 18 does and fawns with the buck that Scott shot.